is from a company called Gloryfire. You can find these guys on Amazon. As I said, right now it is listed, and this is their gun cleaning kit Elite. So the cases just have 2 latches right there. Flip it open, and you can see what we're working with here. So they've got pretty much every accessory that you're gonna need for any basic cleaning of, like I said, pretty much any firearm. So we've got 2 rods right here. So you throw an extension on these, and I think they said that'll go out to about 38 inches, so you can get through pretty much any size barrel. And they did talk a lot about these rods to me. They said that they went the extra mile to make sure that they were nice and sturdy, they wouldn't bend on you. Once they get bent right, they're not going through a barrel. So they wanted to really make sure that these things would stay nice and sturdy and straight. And then on the end of those rods, you've got all these different accessories to throw on. So you've got your wire brushes, you've got some cotton brushes here. On the inside of these, they said that there's like an iron base, which keeps them from, you know, getting too bent or anything like that. You've got things like this to be able to thread a cotton pad through, take it through your barrel or whatever. Obviously just a bunch of different accessories up here. And then finally, you've got some brushes. The one nice thing about these accessories are that they're all organized by caliber. They all have sort of their individual spots on here. As I mentioned, from 17 up to 50 cal, shotguns and things like that are all included. Some nice quality cotton pads. You do have a little safety piece you can throw in your slide so that you can know obviously that it's always unloaded. And then they do come with this nice little bottle for your oil. A pretty dope little setup here. Now before we get into cleaning a gun, just a couple thoughts on this. It has pretty much all of the accessories that I would use. The only downside I see is just sometimes with this case. So with all that being said, let's clean a gun. All right, so we are pretty much all field stripped. I'm just gonna throw on a wire brush onto this rod here. I'm gonna apply just a little bit of this oil. And I'm just hoping to break up some of that buildup inside that barrel. I'm just gonna twist this off, piece of cotton here, and then run that through the barrel. Hopefully be able to pick up anything we broke up with the wire brush. And that comes out a little bit dirty. And then I just want to do that one more time with a dry cloth. And then I like to do that until the dry cloth comes out pretty much clean. You can hit your spring. I'm going to hit the slide here just a little bit with a brush. So I'm going to put just a little bit of this. This is just CLP, by the way. So I'm just putting a little bit of this on the areas where the slide is. The one thing I'll point out about this bottle is it's really nice. It has a fine metal tip. So it really allows you to get into like the groove of that slide and things like that. Just spread some of that oil around, get in some of the tighter areas that experience a lot of the movement in the gun. And then I'm gonna take another cotton pad here and just dry some of that up. You don't really need to dry it up totally, you know, leaving a little bit of that oil, especially one that's CLP. It's gonna keep it on there as a lubricant. And we'll do the same thing in the frame here.